Welcome back. I've now returned from my holiday and... Is that a cat over there? Is that a cat or just a lamp on a thing? I think it's just a lamp. Yeah, it's just a lamp. It's a light bulb. False alarm, people. False alarm. That is not a kitty. That is not a kitty. Is that a kitty? No, they are bulbs as well. Right, so, anyway, what were we doing? I don't know. I don't remember where we were, what we were doing, really. I know where we are in the story, but in terms of what I was planning to do, no idea. It's been a very bizarre week, as you can imagine. Anyway, we need to start Alvin's chapter... What are we on? Chapter 3. And I've got the results based on what people want to do in terms of, like, the character chapters, etc., etc. It seems to lean towards separating them, unless they are extremely short, like if there's only one scene or something like that, and then combine the two. It seems to be the general idea. Some people wanted them to be, like, an hour long. No. No. Right, so, let us begin with Alvin's Chapter 3. Yes, we will. The price of betrayal.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does! You just don't get it.
What?
Don't fight, you two.
We never fight.
Sure we do. Over the important stuff.
Oh, like which market stalls to eat at?
Exactly. I can't stop at all of them. I have to keep my calorie count low.
You know, you don't have to stop at any of them.
Impossible.
You sure love food. Sorry, better get this.
Alfred, can you get to the Spirius building?
Something up?
Jurgen's about to mix it up with the Skylark exchange.
Huh? Jurgen's doing what?
He's crashing some Skylark product announcement they're holding at the Spirius building.
What the hell?
Is Jurgen okay?
Apparently, he's decided to pick a fight with one of the most powerful corporations in Olympias.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
If it was, they wouldn't be calling me. Thanks, Balin. I'm on my way. I better go check this out. Don't suppose you'd be willing to tag along? Thanks.
Can I go too and write a story about it?
You'd come even if I said no. Let's hurry to the Spirius building. Jurgen, please tell me you haven't done anything stupid.
I do like how Alvin and Leia's relationship has evolved over time. It's just very different. Right, so we want to go to the Spirius building, which, where are we? Why am I here? Ah, view and timeout, that's it. It's like, why is this separate? It's like, we went over here. Spirius Corporation, we got the entrance. Let's go. And again, loading time's very, very nice, but again, it's still got to make everyone pop in. Dear, oh dear.
Excuse me. I heard Skylark Exchange was holding a press conference here.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's been canceled. They had some troubles with an attendee.
Troubles?
I don't suppose this attendee was wearing Kitaro clan clothes?
Pardon me, sir, but who are you exactly?
Where did he come from?
Hey!
Sorry!
We're in a hurry. Miss Vera will vouch for us.
Hello? Is anyone there?
You sure got a pair on you, Ludger.
And this is the time to laugh about that? We need to hurry up and find Jurgen.
Well, he's going to be obviously on the 10th floor. Where else would he be? Ding dong! I never really use these shops. I really should. Let's see what's actually inside one of them for once. Alright, so... Kinda do need some stuff, don't I? A tin of everything at least here. I know I've already got like 1, 2 here and there, but it's like, well... Alright then, that'll do. I'll have all that. Wanted to get more, but fine, fine. Oh dear, what's going on here then?
Jurgen!
Alvin, what are you doing here?
Ah, you're just in time to talk some sense into your friend. I've been trying to explain to him that no one has any designs on his business plan.
So the fact that you're using my ideas, my contractors, my shipping methods, that's all just a coincidence?
Precisely. What's that saying you have in your homeland? If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
A coincidence, huh? Sounds more like business as usual for the Skylark Exchange.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that you strung Jurgen along so you could learn the ins and outs of the Rize-Maxian market, and then tried to beat him to the punch with his own big idea.
A new business opportunity comes along, and you decide that you saw it first and we stole your idea? Are those sorts of weak excuses business as usual in Rize-Maxia? I was under the impression we were trying to unify the two realms through commerce. Mr. Alfred Vincent, will you help us achieve that goal?
What?
You've got to be kidding me.
Think about it. If we assist the fledgling markets of Rize-Maxia to stretch their wings and take flight, it will only bring your goal closer to fruition. The profits from our venture will trickle down into the economy. Everyone in Olympias will win as well.
Even if your little theory holds water, the Rize-Maxians would never stand for it. Your cutthroat business style won't fly over there.
So you're just gonna turn your back on Olympias? Watch it wither on the vine?
Let's say I was interested. Is there room in your team for Jurgen?
Oh?
If you want to join them, leave me out of it. And if that's the way it's got to be for you and for Rize-Maxia, so be it.
I mean, this all sounds really familiar, doesn't it?
You should try to calm down.
I am perfectly calm.
Think long and hard about this, Alfred. Who would you rather do business with? A partner who freely shows his hand to a competitor? Or experienced businessmen with powerful connections in Olympias?
Looks like Jurgen's already gone.
Damn it, where'd he go?
Well, he's still going to be in the building, so we'll go to the lobby. Because he's going to be leading. He's going to be leading. Yep. He's going to be leaving, with a V, the building. He's got to be around somewhere. Maybe? Is he hiding? Aha, there we go. It's kind of weird, just like, imagine this, right? If the story wasn't happening that we're going through right now, it's like, there's just a dude standing there in the middle of the corridor for a long while. Like, what are these guys going to be thinking? Like, is he okay? Like, don't mention it, just ignore him. Just ignore him. He's just stood there facing the outside for some reason. I don't know.
About what you said back there. How much of it did you mean?
All of it. Sorry to get you mixed up in this.
I don't know what kind of dealings you had with them, but this sort of thing happens all the time here. Especially after Spirius' sudden growth.
Yeah, these kinds of stories aren't even front-page news in the paper anymore.
Businesses have to play dirty just to stay in the black. Yep, just another day in the cutthroat world of Olympias.
Enough! We have different values, I get it. And I'm sorry for leading you on with this, but it's just not going to happen.
What's not going to happen?
Rize-Maxians and Olympians doing business together.
So that's how you really feel, huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for an apology. Whatever. Fine.
There's gotta be a middle ground somewhere.
Go after him.
I'll pass.
Alvin. Now what?
Yeah, it's like, now what? End of chapter. See, this is why it's like, yes, I agree. Like, if chapters are this short.
Marketing Plan, Section 2. Tendencies in the naivete of Rize-Maxians and how to deal with them. Ludger, this isn't about deceiving anyone. It's just sound business analysis. And who knows the two countries better than I?
What an effective idea. Leave it to the privileged elite to find a way to make their lives even easier. What? Anyone can post a job request? Why didn't you say anything sooner?
How many times is she gonna say that? Anyway, what was I on about? Yes, chapter length, that was it. Yes, like, I do agree, like, if chapters are this short, it's like, yeah, we should combine them rather than splitting them, but if they go, like, towards 20 minutes, it's like, we'll separate them out. It's basically it's like if they have a boss or not. Right, so I'm trying to look for Leia now. That's the only thing. It's like, because she seems to have a fairly short one, which would tie in nicely with this one, because we just had her around recently. So, if we wander around here, maybe we'll find her. The only problem is it's like looking for her. It's going to be a problem, because like they don't pop in. Like, we've got Tipo. Where's Elise? Right, Elise isn't one here. Right, okay, we know those three are not here for that. Is it going to be Jude? Is he the one I'm waiting for here? Just don't know. It's like... Aha, so it's over there. Right, it doesn't... We don't need it to pop in. Good. So we know where we're going. I don't think this is Leia, though. I think this might be Gaius. So, let's see where else we can go. Marksburg? Let's go there. Who's going to be at Marksburg if it's not Leia? Could be Elise? I'm just trying to figure out... Like I said, I'm trying to balance stuff out nicely, and it's like... trying to figure out who's where. That's Elise, right, okay, so... Nope, it'll be Rize Maxia, probably. How do I switch over to Rize Maxia? View entire map. Right, Marksburg is the one we're at. It could be Laronde, isn't it? It's where she's from, it's where she grew up. It's her home. I think we might have a skit. I'm not sure. Or did we come here and already view the skit? Again, been on my holidays, so I don't know. Just don't remember. Ah, over there. Is it you, Leia? I see a little kitty next to you. Is that related? Oh. There's a kitty. It's quite a strange kitty. It's got red paws. No, I'm not speaking to you, Alvin. I'm not... Just... Can I get a good spot to get the kitty? Stallone. Is that related to one of the Tails games? Because some of them are named after Tails characters from other games. Is that one of them? I don't know. Anyway, Leia, let's begin. Leia's big scoop. Hello?
What's going on, Leia?
Oh, hey, Ludger. I got a text from my editor. He asked if I figured out the answer to his question yet.
The question was something about what it takes to write an article, right? So, do you have an answer yet?
When we met Agria in that fractured dimension, remember what she said about Olympians? How'd that make you feel?
I was going to say, parts of what she said did ring true. I really do wonder what happened in the past with me. Like, why did I go with pretty disgusted over parts of what she said rang true?
Parts of what she said rang true.
When you know people on both sides of the fence like we do, it's hard to take one side.
I feel like this directly relates to my editor's question, and how I felt interacting with the station attendant. Olympians and Rizamaxians have a different perspective. That much I know is true. But if I go beyond that simple thought, and I think about what's really important... Oh! I can't make up my mind! I'm tired of thinking! I'll just do it. If it'll put this thing to rest, I'll write an article about what that station agent said.
Now you're sounding like the Leia we know and love. So what's next? Go interview the guy in the station again?
No, if I interview him, it'll be at the end. He's my inspiration for the piece. I need to interview a wider range of people, or the article will end up just being my own opinion.
At least this one's correct. This one's the one that actually gives some more affinity with her. Look at Alvin's face near the L1. Jeez, Alvin. Jeez.
I'll help with the research.
Thanks. But where to start? I want to know what real people have to say, what they're really thinking. And then I'll put those thoughts together piece by piece.
Sounds good.
All right, now I'm fired up. I'm gonna go tell my editor. Later!
You could just text him, you know. Or not.
Yeah, again, see, it's like... these chapters, it's like if we had them separate, that would have been it. So it's like,
All right, I'm gonna write an article that will leave my editor speechless.
Speechless, huh? I can certainly visualize that, but probably not in the sense that you meant.
I don't have time for your witty repartee. Step 1 is research. Step 2 is more research. Great journalism is written with shoe leather and elbow grease.
Oh, you're not kidding around. Still, I'd bring a pen. So, do you know who you want to talk to?
Yeah, I want to interview 3 sources who are involved in different aspects of Riza-Maxian-Olympian relations. But I don't think any of them will be easy to track down.
Why not submit your request through the Spirius Corporation's job postings? In fact, I happen to know an elite Spirius agent who seems positively enthusiastic to help.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll give it a try. Thanks for helping me out, guys. Ludger! Bam! Got you something. It's a surprise gift. Were you surprised? We've been through an awful lot lately, and I don't know that I could still smile like this if it weren't for you. Oh man, that sounded pretty heavy. Let me dial it down a notch and just say thanks a bunch.
Can I speak now? My kitty has returned, alright. Yes, what do I want to say? What was
Nice
that about? Oh, that's very nice. We didn't get everything in the Aladi Sea Haven there, so we'll dispatch the kitties again. Oh, no, there, catnip. Oh dear. Cut by 25%. That's cool. Right, so, now look at the sky there, it's beautiful. Beautiful, it's green. It's lovely. But why is there spirit climbs anymore? Should there be spirit climbs anymore? I don't think there should there? I thought that was caused by the schism. But anyway, yeah, we're still not done this part because it's like... It would be weird to finish at this point. Because it's like... It's like we've not done anything really, we just spoke to people. This is where it's like, yeah, I'm in agreement, like, if it doesn't go for 20 minutes, it's like... Yeah, combine them together. I didn't want Elise's, because hers would probably be longer. I wanted Gaius's. Where am I going on the map and stuff like that? That's a sign I've been spending too much time with Sarah, making weird noises like that. We do that a lot, by the way. We just make like noises at each other. It's very strange. Let's begin. A meeting with Gaius.
Name's Erston. I have an appointment with the manager. Mind fetching him for me?
Sure thing. Just a minute.
What are you doing here? And with Muse, no less.
Well, this is a surprise.
You shopping too?
Curse that old bastard Herschel. Come on already. We gotta get out of here.
They seem to be running away from someone.
Oh?
Just a little eavesdropping to keep me amused. I do have exceptional hearing.
Muse's stupid.
I heard that. You said Muse's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Those men.
What about them?
They look like trouble.
And I don't want any part of it. I'm incognito, after all. I'd rather avoid any unnecessary conflict if possible.
Ooh, looks like things are about to get interesting.
I just told you, I don't know.
But you know we can arrest you for refusing to cooperate, right?
Are you serious? Give me a break here.
Heads up, Tanner. We got the fuzz at 10 o'clock. Act casual. No need to panic.
Now about that gang of punks you saw. Tell me where.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
It may be prudent for us to withdraw. I will meet with the proprietor on another more convenient day.
Now.
Bingo. All right, round them up. Our reputation is on the line here.
Kyle, run for it!
How unfortunate.
Why are you following us?
They're gaining on us!
We're just running in the same direction. Deal with it. Crap!
Don't let them see your face.
Whoa. Head for the inn at the port. They won't find us there.
Am I seeing things? Or was that woman floating? And the guy with the black hair, he seems so familiar.
Do you recognize him if he had a chicken on his head? Maybe? Still funny when that happened, though. That seemed to go down well, didn't it? It seemed to go down well. People enjoyed that. It's good. It's good. It really wasn't my intent for it to be that funny, though, but still. It just was. Right, so the inn.
That's a nice breeze. I could stand here all day.
Then do that, then. Ah, over there.
Kyle, you got away. Of course. Gotta give some credit to these guys, though.
Why'd you bring him here?
Come on, because they saved me. You know, I still haven't gotten your names.
I'm Elle.
Muse. And yes, I float. I'm quite sensitive about it, so please try not to stare.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
I'm Erston. This is Ludger.
Erston and Ludger, huh? Nice. I'm Kyle. That's Tanner. He's a good friend, but he's also kind of the boss. Great to meet you.
So you're all in some sort of club or something?
No, we're just students. Not that we go to class that much. We mostly just hang out.
You're delinquents?
That's not very nice. Where'd a little girl pick up a word like that anyway? So are you guys free? It'd be awesome if you could teach me some of your sweet moves. You kicked some serious butt back there. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
He whispered that very strangely. I want to live like the common people.
It must be nice to be able to do whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Yes. I had no idea human kings enjoyed so much freedom.
Are you under the impression that I've left Riza Maxia on some sort of sightseeing holiday?
Wait, you didn't?
I'm afraid to even ask this, but Ludger, were you under the same assumption as Muse?
Well, no, we figured it out a while ago.
I figured you were in the midst of some sort of secret mission.
It's nothing so dramatic as that, but you're on the right track.
So there's actually a greater purpose to your idle meandering?
There is. I wish to see the conditions of Olympias firsthand, to understand what I cannot see from my throne. That is the purpose of my trip.
Wow, how's that going?
Excellent. I have witnessed the customs and experienced the humanity of commoners in street markets and festivals. I have interviewed patrons at public baths and taverns until I knew every detail of their lives. And along the way, I toppled no less than 4 criminal syndicates that had been exploiting the nation's poor.
That sure sounds like the majority of your time was playing around.
Pardon me?
Oh, I was just wondering whether it made sense to spend time playing with Olympian children when you're so busy.
Children of that age are the ones most deeply influenced by changing times. I would like to see the Olympias of the present through their eyes.
And to catch a glimpse of friendship as well?
Perhaps.
Always the poker face. But I can tell you've learned to have fun.
Well, he was always capable of having fun, wasn't he? If remembering from the previous game, he was a bundle of joy. Yes. Right, so where are we going in here? Right, so I want to go there. It's probably best just go... Wait, I can't use the entrance there? Oh, that's annoying. be nice to just teleport there, but no. But no. Can't be that simple, can it? Why can't we teleport there? We can teleport everywhere else. Why is the door blocked? Essentially, it doesn't make sense. I could enter from the other side. It's not like he's blocking the entrances, he's just in the middle. Strange.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, I want you people to beat it. You're not welcome here.
Is that so? To be honest, this is proving to be quite a fascinating experience for me. If you don't mind, I'd rather stick around and continue learning about your rough and tumble culture.
I'm gonna be blunt. We don't trust your kind.
Our kind?
Kyle seemed to trust us.
Yeah, Kyle's a moron. But I'm not. I know exactly who you are.
What? Dear me, whatever shall we do?
The jig is up. You're Maxians. You can't pull nothing over me.
So that's the reason for this?
I hate your kind. I want you out of Olympias.
You acted all sneaky to meet us out here just to tell us that yourself? I'm a little disappointed, quite frankly.
Make no mistake. I'm hardly the only Maxian hater around here.
Ludger?
Stay back. His fight is with me.
If there's anything I despise more than Maxians, it's the traitors who protect them. You make me sick.
Oh, well, battle time. That explains completely why we weren't able to teleport. It doesn't.
I'm with you.
Hey,
Yes. I'll be sure not to kill them.
no concussions either.
Can't promise you, but I'll try. Take them down. Nice try.
Oh, they finished speaking. I was expecting more than that, but alright, no. I need to change.
Look at you. So cool.
Anyway.
So cool.
Alright. It's like they're getting weird sentences going on here. But yes, I need to change out my skills, because it's like I've only got like one skill at the moment. I've been doing something that required me to have a certain element. Can't remember what it was. Like I said, it's been like a week or so it's like, I don't know yet. No point doing it yet. May as well change the weapon though. Is this the last guy? No, there's a guy over there. Ooh, that'll kill. Why am I paired with Muzi anyway? Let's pair it with Gaius. Oh, I do like Elle's going on about Gaius as the king, even though we're trying to hide his identity there, Elle, so it's a bit wrong. I remember now, we can get up to 2 on the chromatus, which is like fantastic. Bubble blast. Let's go with that then. Now we got the 2.
Very well done.
Extension. Do like extension.
Forget this.
Just how many people were there in this little area? Jeez. It's still going. I thought this was going to be a little short bit with Gaius. Jeez. Right, there we go. This is the last guy. Because he's the guy who doesn't like Maxian, so it's like, well, you're going to die then. I like how we're stood next to Gaius like this. It's just looks pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Damn it.
Oh, well, that was it.
They were not worthy.
But whoever is.
Good point. Good point. What?
You gotten. I love.
I must.
This is the result.
What are you people? You're monsters!
Don't say things like that. I'm a sensitive girl, you know.
Give it up.
Damn it!
I didn't realize so many people hated Riza Maxia.
Is it because they're afraid?
Seems we've a long way to go.
We? You mean Olympius and Riza Maxia?
Yes.
Oh, well, alright then. I expected him to expand upon that, but not just yes. Nice to have a bit more detail there. But alright. No little message? Nothing? Alright then. Right, so that's where we're going to end this part. And in the next part, we'll do Elise's Chapter 2, I think it is, and maybe start Chapter 10 in the main story. So, we shall see you then. Ta-ta for now.